Sword Rider, Transformers reviews and toy related chat. Sword Rider, Sword Rider.
Hello everyone, it's Submarauder here, and I thought I'd do a quick video for you. Sorry it's been a while since my last one. Real life's got in the way. I'm working away from home quite a lot these days, and I just haven't got the time to make these videos. I will try and make some more, maybe from a hotel room. So as I said before, if there's anything you want me to discuss, I won't have a lot of my collection with me, but at least I can try and keep the videos flowing while I'm working away. The reason for this video today is I want to talk to you about Power of the Primes. And I went into Forbidden Planet today, popped into my local one in Birmingham, and I found some more of the Prime Masters. Now, what I thought I'd do with this one is compare to the original G1 Pretender shell, and we'll just have a little discussion about it, do a little bit of a review. So, Submarauder. This is the Generation 1 Pretender. He's kind of a fish creature, and he's been reincarnated as Alchemist Prime in the Power of the Primes line. Now, as you can see, these are substantially smaller than the originals back from the late 80s, but they are pretty cool. I've got the first wave of the Prime Masters. I've also picked up him and the Landmine remake, I think what he was called. But Submarauder. Now, back in the day, for those of you who've been living under a rock and don't know what Pretenders are, these were shells of living creatures. For Autobots, they were humans, but human-based or animal-based. For Decepticons, they were kind of monster-based, almost. And the Pretenders worked by opening the outer shell, and you had a transforming robot inside. That always ended up loose. That always ended up transforming kind of the same. I think this is meant to be some kind of submarine thing, but you got cars, you got jets. They all look pretty much the same, to be honest with you. And they were pretty cool in the day, back in the day. I've got a fair few Pretenders. It's one of the lines that really I haven't followed, and I really want to. I've got some from when I was younger, and I picked up Submarauder here quite cheap because he was missing his weapons. But I am missing some like Bludgeon. I mean, I'd really like a Bludgeon just because Bludgeon's so cool. But the Pretender shells, they had no articulation as such, just in the arms. That's all you really had. They had these like rubbery belts as well. Luckily this guy still got his. But yeah, they were a pretty cool concept back in the day, and it's great to see Power of the Primes bringing them back with a new twist. So this is the guy we're here to see, the new version of Submarauder, which is of course Alchemist Prime. Now, for those of you that don't know what's been going on with Power of the Primes, basically the Titan Masters from the last line have been remade into Prime Masters, which now can fit into a Matrix, which fit into leader figures and also the armour of the Deluxes and yada yada yada. Check it out, I'm not going to go on about it too much. Submarauder here, pretty cool artwork on the packaging, sorry, Alchemist Prime. On the back, you've got a little window where you can see the Prime Masters, well, where his face should be. Yeah, pretty simple packaging, opening him up. I was actually thinking earlier that it's a bit odd that these figures don't actually come with a collector's card, because all the other classes of figures do, and it would be nice to get collector's cards for these figures, especially some of the iconic characters. Like, he's going to be a Bludgeon in the next wave, I believe, which would be wicked. So you get some instructions in the packet. We won't be needing those. And shall we have a look at the Prime Master first? So there he is. Standard moulding, no paint on there whatsoever. You do get the articulation in the arms and at the knees like any other Prime Master figure or Titan Master figure. It's okay. Transformed into its Prime Master mode. Almost a Fly-esque look to that. Oh, it's okay. It's pretty cool. Submarauder here. Nice bit of paint on the front. Comparing to the original, so there you go. You can see a lot of similarities. Green's missing on the legs here, but it's a pretty good representation of him, just in a smaller scale. So he comes with a trident weapon, which you can hold in his hand, and you can also pop your Titan Master, or sorry, Prime Master inside pretender shell, close him up, and then pop his weapon in there. Pretty cool looking thing. I really like the detail on him, and he looks really cool with this trident weapon. Now what you can actually do as well is you can plug this weapon into the back, and then you can make him into his weapon mode. So you can keep the weapon stored on the back on this hinge, or you can take it off and put it in his hand. I would normally just keep him on the back, to be honest with you. You fold that over, you bring the handle down from behind the legs, you transform your Prime Master and you peg it onto the top, and that is Alchemist Prime or Submarauder in his weapon mode. I wonder if you can... yeah, you can actually get Submarauder to hold himself. That's quite cool. Doesn't quite work because of the angle of the hands, but that's still cool. You can actually do that. But you can plug him into any Power the Primes figure. I'm trying to find one here. We've got Optimus just chilling on the side that choose him. So yeah, you can put him into the leader figures or the deluxe figures and all that kind of stuff, and he looks pretty cool. So all in all, I'm really loving these little things. I think they're cool representations with a hint of nostalgia, which we all love. And yeah, I think they're really cool. Bit disappointing there's only 2 in this wave. As I say, I did pick them both up from Forbidden Planet today for $5.99 each, which is pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more of these. I think they're doing 13 of them. I think because 13 primes, but I could be wrong with that. So correct me in the comments below. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I've been Submarauder. Give me some topics of discussion, as I say, to talk while I'm away, and I'll try and do some videos while I'm in the hotel rooms. But yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll speak to you again soon.